Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today's part is about plurals. How can we make plurals in English? We'll learn about singular and plural nouns. Nouns can have singular and plural form. Names of people, so what are nouns? Names of people, names of places, all names of things. For example, boy is a noun, city is a noun, mobile is a noun, chair is a noun. Names of boy denotes the category, general category, common noun, like name of a person. City refers to name of a place, and mobile and chairs are the names of the things. Boy, singular, one boy. City, one city. Mobile phone, one mobile phone. Chair, one chair. So all of these nouns that I mentioned here are singular nouns. That means one noun. Singular means only one, and it denotes only one thing. It could be a person, it could be a place, or it could be a thing. However, plural nouns denotes more than one person, more than one city, more than one mobile phone, more than one chairs, and similarly all other things. So plural means more than one. For example, chair in this example is singular, and plural will be chairs. Boy is singular, boy means one, and boys mean more than one boys. City in this example is singular, cities is plural. Mobile phone mean one mobile phone, and mobiles mean more than one mobiles. So these are called singular and plural nouns. So singular noun denotes one thing, like chair, one chair. We call it a singular noun. And plural noun denotes more than one things. See here, chairs, more than one. There are four chairs. So we'll not use chair for it. We'll add s with chair and make it plural. So see here, chairs. We have added s to the chair and we made the plural form here. So what process do we make here to make it plural? We only added s to the singular noun and we got the plural. If we reconsider processes that we make the plural, you will notice certain important points. Like here, see, boy, it ends in y, but there is a vowel before it. So if there is a y at the end of a noun, and before y there is a vowel like o, we will add only s to that particular noun, and it would be plural. But if you see the second example, city, the city ends in y, but there is no vowel before it. There's a consonant t before it. So how do we make it plural? In this case, we will change y into I, and then we will add es. In the first example, we added only s, but in the second example, we did different changes. You see the changes? First, we changed y into I, C-I-T-I, and then we added es. So the rule is that if a noun ends in y, but before y there is a consonant sound, we will change y into I, and then we will add es. Look at the third example, mobile. So mobile, we have only added s to it. And similarly, chair, only s was added to make it plural. So one of the common way to make the plurals is adding s. But that's not all. There are certain other rules to be remembered, like if it ends in y and there's a consonant before y. What if it ends in y and there's a vowel before it? what nouns, what certain rules should be considered. There are certain other rules for other words, like the words that end in F or FE. How do we make their plurals? For these words, change the F or FE to V before adding ES. So what do? First we change this F or this FE to V, and then we add ES. See the example. Leaf. This word ends in F. How do we make it plural? LEA, and then we change this F to V and then add ES. After that, the word knife. It ends in FE. But if you see here, how do we make the change? How do we make it plural? K and I from singular, F into V, and then we add ES. But there are certain exceptions for this rule. By exceptions, we mean that where this rule doesn't apply, rule of F and FE, what are for the words that do not fit to that rule of F or FE? Example is chief. It ends in F, but we don't make its plural by changing F into V. We only add S to it. So this is an exception to the rule that we discussed before. So to help work out exceptions to this rule, listen for the change in the sound when you say the word in its plural form. See some more examples. Roof, roofs. We don't make it roofs, no. Roofs will be incorrect. Belief, beliefs. We add only S here. Chief, chef, chefs. Handkerchief, handkerchiefs. So these are the exceptions to the rule where this rule of F or FE is not applied. So we need to be careful about these things. Finally, we will learn how can we make irregular plurals, because there are certain words that do not follow any of these rules. So irregular words are that do not follow any of the plural rules that we have covered before. So there are some other rules that we are going to learn here. If the words do not follow that rules that we discussed before, like adding S, adding IES, we consider them irregular plurals. See the example: woman, singular, and a woman, plural. So see what is the change here. In the singular, we have got the vowel A, and in plural, we change this vowel into E. So in singular, it's A, and in plural, it's E. There is no other change except the change of the internal vowel. See the second example? Tooth, and it's teeth. Again, this vowel, oo, double O, is changed into E. Again, it's a vowel change from oo to E. For example, sheep, sheep, no change at all. So again, we consider all these as irregular plurals. Consider this example: ox, oxen. So it adds en to make it plural. So these are words or the nouns that we consider that they use irregular way to make their plurals. So one has to be very careful about pluralization, because we have some rules. There are certain exceptions. There are some regular verbs, and also there are some irregular verbs. So when we make plurals, we need to consider each and every aspect, and it's better to consult the dictionaries when we make plurals. Thank you.